wait to go get a DEXA scan. The last time I did was October. So I'm doing this so I know where my body fat is at, where my muscle is at. I think last time I checked, my body fat was 11.5 at 237 pounds. I think right now I'm 228. My body fat will probably be under 10% body fat. So we'll see what the numbers say. And then even if it's not below 10%, then I know what I need to do to get lower. They're doing all of this natural. And another thing that I want to talk about, because a lot of times when you're competing with people who are enhanced, they recover faster. They're taking a whole lot of shit. I don't take all of the extra stuff. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. I've been training for over 10 years. I did everything. That's the only thing that I haven't done. And I felt like this year, something just told me around my birthday in November, I'm like, you know what? 2025, we're going to step on stage. And once I put my mind to something, I got to get it done. And I don't like to half-ass anything. So I'm locked in, like trying to turn pro before 2025 ends. So that's the goal.
No, you got it first time.
You know, that would be crazy. You know, I'm trying to turn pro my first show and be like, yeah, I did that. Right now, my goal is to turn pro natural. Then I'll see how I feel about it and what I want to do after that.
Correct, yeah.
Especially also after the competition, you know, doing reverse dieting, getting back, because it's not a healthy sport.
No, you're putting yourself in a very, very low.
But yeah, very, very low body percentage, eating less food, all of that stuff. Your body doesn't, not everybody responds to it positively.
Properly, yeah.
So, and sometimes when people finish competing, when their bounce back is not good because they don't reverse diet properly, they just start going crazy.
Yeah.
That's when people end up with a gut. So I'm trying to do all the things that would not let that happen. So I see how I feel after. If I feel like I'm in a good space and I can do it again, we might run it back. And then we might be doing like the Arnolds or the Olympia and all that shit.
Coming soon.
coming soon. The hardest part is doing this prep.
Yeah.
And having clients, and you know, a lot of times when my schedule is so like fast paced. Yeah. So I have to do everything by time. If not, it messes up my whole routine for the day. We try to get to bed like by 11. Okay. So that I can have if I wake up at 6, I get a good 7 hours of sleep. Okay. It's been a little bit of adjustment. The first week was hard as hell, but right now I'm getting a little bit of a hang to it. So it's getting a little bit more easier. And like I said, when I structured it and make sure, okay, I got to eat between this time and that time, it's been a little bit easier. But I'm not even gonna lie, it's no joke. Yeah, man. Especially like with my schedule and everything like that, and also eating less. I've been eating like around 3,500 to 4,000 calories for the past 2 or 3 years. I was 245. Yeah. I like being around 240, 245. Right now, I'm below 230. I'm like 228. Oh, wow. We'll see what the machine says, because I've been losing weight consistently because I've been doing cardio every morning consistently, at least 6 days out of the week.
How long you do that?
I've been doing that for the past 3-4 weeks now. So I've started prep a little bit more early. I started like in February. So when I came back from the Gymshark event, that was when I started. So the following week was, I think, February 9th weekend. The following week, that's when I started making adjustments. I reduced my calories. But I was already making adjustments beginning of the year. I was at 245 in December. Starting January, I was 240. I dropped like 5 pounds in December. I started making adjustment a little bit. I didn't want to cut my calories all of a sudden. And majority of the stuff I'm doing by myself. I want to do all these things. When I'm getting close to like 6 to 8 weeks out, I hire a coach so that I get the specifics, the posing, all of those things that I need to pull out. Yeah. Because I never competed before, but when it comes to like diet, nutrition, training, I already know all of that already. Exactly. So I want to get an expert's opinion so it makes it easier. Even athletes have coaches, you know, so it makes it a little bit more easier. Okay, so technically, we're supposed to be around 14 weeks out. But my coach just told me we might need to compete early. There's a show that we need to do in May. So technically I'm like, right now I'm 9.5 or 9 weeks out. So it got moved forward. But why I'm not nervous is because I've been prepping for the past 4 weeks already. So I think I'm in a good space and I could definitely shut it down.
So why does he recommend you doing that earlier?
So I want to do a bigger show, a natural show first, because the show that I wanted to do in June, it's like an NPC, but it's not like a natural show. It's open, exactly. Okay. So we're gonna do a natural show first. So I'm doing a natural show. There's one in North Carolina, the qualifier. I got to do a regional show first to qualify. Then I'm gonna be at Pittsburgh Pro to do the nationals, the natural bigger one. And if I win that one, I'll place top 2. I think you turn pro. So I can literally turn pro in my first 2 shows. And one thing I like about the DEXA scan, because it gives you accurate numbers and then they give you a breakdown of everything. So you know, sometimes the scales, the scans on the scale is good. It gives you an idea of where you are, but DEXA scan is more exact. How you feeling?
Feeling good.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah. I didn't get your name last time.
Veronica.
Veronica.
Yeah.
Okay, nice to meet you, her.
Nice.
I'm gonna work out early, a little bit earlier.
What time?
But I know you're busy scheduled today, so we might not be able to train today.
Yeah.
So if anything, we'll just figure out what schedule is gonna look like for next week.
Yeah, I think that's today is crazy for me.
I'm going to a bodybuilding seminar in North Carolina, and I'm gonna do a show out there. So the show got moved up. I don't know if I told you yet.
Oh, no,
I'm gonna be competing in May now instead of June. So
Nice.
yeah,
It's exciting.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
A little test run.
A little test run first, and if I win that show, we qualify Pittsburgh Pro, and then if I compete in Pittsburgh Pro and I win, we turn pro in 2 shows, and we wouldn't even need to do the one in June, but I might just do it just to do it.
Yeah.
Because I gotta be comfortable with my boxes now, because if I'm gonna step on stage in trunks, I gotta be comfortable in it.
This is the OF right here.
So I know, right? This is the OnlyFans page right here. Yeah, I'm stupid. Okay. I feel like I'm laying in a coffin right now.
Okay, so try to hold that position for about 6 minutes, okay?
6 minutes. Okay, no problem. I'm down like last time we came was 237, and I'm now 228. So I'm down like almost 10 pounds since the last time. And when I was 237, muscle was like 200 pounds.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Actually, I started working out 2012. I started training people 2014. So last year made it 10 years of running my business, Hurricane Fitness. Yeah, man. So this is the 11th year. So that's what I'm saying. Like I did 10 years now. So now I'm trying something else in the fitness industry that I never did before. And sometimes you got to put in a whole lot of work. A lot of times people don't believe in when I say, oh, I'm natural. But they forget that I've been training consistently for 10 years. I never missed like 3-4 days in a row for the past 10 years.
Oh wow.
I can't. Even when I'm traveling, wherever I'm at, when I go back home, when I'm on a vacation, I still gotta work out. I want to do this to show people that you could build muscle naturally, because now a lot of young guys coming to the gym with less experience, they haven't even trained for 3, 4, maybe 5 months, and they're talking about getting on gear because they're not seeing any results. They're not eating properly, and they don't even know how much calories they're eating. They say, oh, I eat 4 meals. Well, I'm eating 4,000 calories. But then you ask them to give you a breakdown, and it doesn't even look like it's 4,000 calories.
How does that add up?
Exactly. They don't understand the basics of how you can build muscle, but then they want to start taking stuff. And listen, if you're doing it professionally and making money from it, I don't have a problem with it, but it's a lot of these young kids that are trying to take steroids just to be the biggest guy in the gym. Why are you 21, 25 looking for TRT? Your body produces testosterone already.
Yeah.
Somebody who is over 30 and stuff like that, they should be looking into stuff like that, because your testosterone usually drops when you're getting older.
Correct.
Like once you hit like 34, 35, your testosterone starts going low a little bit. So if you're somebody that's trying to get TRT replacement and stuff like that, I understand that. But that's also another topic for another day.
The next video.
Yeah.
The pros and cons.
Yes.
How do you feel? You feel 10 times stronger now?
I'm not gonna lie. My strength has gone down a lot. Because now I eat less, man. Before I was eating more carbs, all of that. I had the energy in the world, all the energy in the world. But sometimes there's lows and highs. So right now I've been doing like a little bit of carb cycling. So on my heavy days I do like more carbs. On my accessories and light day I do less carbs, so that I have energy to get through my heavy days. Because I want to maintain as much muscle as possible, maintain my strength safely. So I don't want to sacrifice my volume And because if you want to also put on muscle, you still want to be doing some type of volume and heavy weights and challenging yourself.
Correct, yeah.
We're done.
Okay.
I can get up?
All
can
ready?
get
Yep.
Oh, I was cramping up. We got both hands this time?
We got both.
Yeah, because I got a little leaner.
Yeah.
See, I was so tight I was sweating.
So from last time,
Uh-huh.
you lost about 4.4 pounds of body fat.
Okay. 4.4 pounds of body fat, okay.
Yeah, about 1.3 pounds of lean body mass. Does that make sense?
1.3 pounds, okay.
Because you're in a deficit, you
Yeah.
don't have as much glycogen.
Yeah.
When you carb back up,
Yeah, when I-
especially when you're, you know,
When I'm getting ready for the
exactly,
peak week.
you're gonna fill right back up, and that'll come right back.
Only 1.4 pound of muscle?
Yeah, I'll do it.
That's
That's awesome.
good.
So we're sitting, you're what, 12 weeks out,
Yeah, 10 weeks out right now.
and you're at 10.2%.
10.2?
Yeah.
I told you we're going to be around 10, okay. My body fat will probably be under 10% body fat.
So yeah, total body weight went from 237 to 231.4.
Oh, we're at 231 right now?
Yeah.
Okay, we went back up because I carved up this week.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Especially if you're doing something like this, you want to carb up.
Yeah.
Because
We are only 6 pounds down from the last time I was here. I thought I was 228, but like I said, I've been carbing up since Monday because Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is my heavy day, so I increased my carbs. So I got a lot more glycogen, so the weight went back up. About 231 at 10.2 body fat. That's great, and we're 10 weeks out. So I got a lot of time, and I look leaner because we've dropped body fat. We only dropped like 1.5 pounds of muscle.
all right, so if we look here, again, this is you. The red would be areas of fat mass, green areas of lean mass, and obviously the skeleton would be your skeleton.
Yo.
As you can see, at 10% body fat, there's very, very little body fat in general. For men, about 5% body fat is considered essential. And this is also one thing just to highlight. It's not safe to be bodybuilder lean. It's not safe to walk around like that.
On
at
a
all.
regular day, yes.
Exactly. And that's something that, you know, people might look at you, given how muscular you are, when you're sitting at 15, 16%, and be like, oh, he's 7%, he's 8%. But you're not. You're carrying more muscle.
Yeah.
You're carrying more muscle, so you look leaner at a higher body fat percentage.
Yes.
So you have 23.6 pounds of body fat, again, spread out all throughout your body. As you know, we can't control where we store body fat or we lose body fat.
Yeah.
We can only maintain our energy balance.
Yes.
What we consume and what we do. Of that, you have 8 pounds in your trunk. So that's your upper body excluding your arms. You got 3 pounds in your arms, and you got 10 pounds in your legs.
Yeah.
So you're one of the lucky individuals where your legs are where you're carrying a little bit more of your
A
body
little
fat.
bit more body
So
fat, yeah.
this is gonna get a lot leaner,
Leaner.
otherwise. If we go based on like your fat-free mass index, you know, a normal person with average genetics like me, the max I can get this number to is around 25, maybe 26. For people who have great genetics, you can get it 20, 28, 29. But usually, someone like me can only get here if I was enhanced. I know you're natural.
You know, yes, exactly.
But I do want to tell you, like, your genetics are definitely helping you out.
Let's go.
Just your android region, so that's really just your abs right here. That's at 6.2% right
Okay.
now. So your total body, your total trunk, your whole upper body is at 8%. This right here is at 6.
Okay.
So that's what I mean. Like, if you're gonna go physique, like, you're basically there. Oh, this is the one thing that we didn't mention.
Oh.
But we talked about it last time. The idea of being big boned is fake.
It's fake, exactly.
You know, you have bone density that's in the 1% of the 1% of the 1%, and your skeleton weighs not even 10 pounds.
9 pounds. 9.7 pounds.
So the next time someone
Somebody
says
say,
they're
oh,
big bone,
I'm 250 pounds. Oh, I'm big bone. No,
yeah,
you're not.
You're overnourished. Very political.
Exactly. You're malnourished. You're not big bone.
Yeah.
So out of the 231, 9.7 is our the weight of our bones and our skeleton. So less than 10 pounds. We just finished the scan. Yeah, I saw the numbers, and it's insane, man. It's insane. Now I can finally eat because I'm starving. So we're going to my client. I have a client's family that I train. So we're going there. When I get there, I can warm my food and I can eat before I train them. The session starts at 11. And right now it's 10:11, so we'll get there a little bit earlier, and then I can eat before. So yeah, we'll catch you at the house. That's the American dream right there. Kid from Africa who came out from nowhere, started doing fitness in Africa, brought it to America. 10 years still doing this. So because I had to do the DEXA scan this morning, I couldn't eat before. So I had to do it fasted. So I'm about to eat my first meal. This is a meal that I grabbed from the gym. 462 calories, 45 grams of protein, 30 grams of carbs, and then 18 grams of fat. The one thing I'm struggling with is the food because of my schedule, because I'm always on the move. So it's another thing that trying to schedule my meals now, so I try to eat between a certain time frame. Before I started with 6 meals, but I dropped it to 5 so that I could get every meal in. So I do a meal between 8 and 9, and I do another meal around 12 to 1. And I do another meal around 4:30 to 5 o'clock, and then I have another meal. So between 4:30 to 5 o'clock, I do a shake first, then I eat. Then I train clients from 5 to 7, sometimes 5 to 8. When I get home, I eat again around like 8:30, and that would be like my 5th meal. And sometimes if I didn't get enough food or enough protein, I'll do like a yogurt bowl like around 10 p.m. before I go to sleep. I've been trying to get to sleep early. I've been managing my stress levels because before I never used to sleep early, so I'm trying to get my sleep routine together. Because if I'm eating less food and I'm training heavy, challenging myself, and I'm not sleeping properly, because sometimes the rest is where you build the muscle, not even sometimes, all the time. A lot of people work out, and don't rest properly. You're not gonna see a lot of changes in your body. Last time we checked, my body fat was 28 pounds. Right now, my body fat is 24 pounds, and it's spread evenly across my body. Last time we did, lean muscle mass was 199. Right now, we're at 198. All these numbers are looking really great, and I'm super excited about it. So we're doing really good. So if we compare, oh good, he put it side by side. Last time it was 237, and this time we're down 5.6 pounds. We're at 231, and then lean mass is 198 now. The last time was 199. Body fat is at 10.2% body fat. Last time we did it was 11.8% body fat, and that was October, and today is March. I actually went up in weight, gradually increased my weight, and I've been dropping body fat since then. Visceral fat is down from the last time, so which is good. It's down like 0.1%. And then T-score, which is the bone score, is like 5.2, which is perfect. So yeah, everything is looking good so far. So right now I want to get a little bit below 10%, like 8% body fat. We're 10, almost 8 weeks out maybe. If we're doing a show early. Before it was supposed to go in June, but right now we're doing a show in May. So it got moved up. So we got like 9 to 10 weeks right now. So 9 to 10 weeks. And where we at right now, we're sitting right now, we don't have a lot of work to do. He actually said if I was doing men's physique, my physique is already perfect because I'm holding less fat in my upper torso. Majority of the fat that I have is in my legs. So if I was doing just men's physique, I would be ready to get on stage in like the next 2 or 3 weeks. So everything is looking good. Talking about leg strength and why it's important to do legs and stuff like that. And I was telling him how you would complain that I let you do legs too much. And I made him record a video for you and speak directly to you. So I'll find that video for you.
Please, because we'll be glad to use it.
Yeah, because leg strength equals life expectancy. So the more leg strength you have, the more longer you live.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, and I've been telling you this whole time, so I have somebody else approving that. So I'll show you the video.
I'll be glad to. And someone sent me an article on yesterday and I thought this was interesting. It was from my broker. It was a New York Times article.
What was it about?
About training, push-ups. Hey Benny, how you doing? I'm here. Ben. Yeah. I'm here with my trainer right now. We're gonna get started. I was looking for the article you didn't send me, but tell him about what it said about push-ups. This is Hurricane.
What's up, man?
Hurricane, what's going on, man? What's going on? Matter of fact, Mr. Hurricane, we send it to you right now. But the article, it had a trainer from, I don't know, she might have been from Equinox or whatever. But she
Okay.
In your 30s, 12 to 25. In your 40s, 10 to 20.
Mm-hmm.
In your 50s, 8 to 15. In your 60s, 6 to 12.
6 to 12,
and then
yeah.
after that, it kind of goes off the chart. 70s, 5 to 10 bone temperature. So
Yeah.
send it to you right now. So yeah, Hurricane, do you think those numbers are low?
No, it's actually not low. It's realistic because an average person is perfect numbers. It's not low because even if you take an average, like let's say an average 20-year-old to 30-year-old should be able to do that amount of push-ups. An average 30-year-old should be able to do at least 15 to 25 push-ups. The older you get, your bone density is going to reduce a little bit, but you still need to be able to move your upper body to some extent. So it will get lower as you get older, but you still should be able to do it. So if the numbers are getting lower, it's not because of anything. It's because your bone density reduces as you get older. So you should still be able to move your upper body. Because, for example, if somebody falls down to lift yourself up, you should be able to push yourself off the floor and stand up. So if you're an average, let's say 60-year-old and you can do 6 to 12 push-ups, then that means you need to build your upper body strength. That makes sense?
Right.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
Exactly. So the numbers are not low at all. I think it matches what the age ranges are.
And did this have something to do with life expectancy, Ben?
Well, it said in the top of the article, it said if you're able to achieve those numbers, it should increase your mortality by 10 years.
Yes, so your mortality by 10 rates is like exactly what I explained. Because if you're not able to do a push-up and you fall, how are you able to get yourself up? Mm-hmm. So if you're able to go down to the floor and get up easily, you're not breaking anything easily and you're not as weak. So it extends your mortality rate. Why do you want to? No, don't limit yourself. He's trying to give me these numbers so that he can do less push-ups. That's why he's showing me these numbers. That's why he wanted to show me. Yeah.
We should do 4 sets of 6.
No, we're not. If you can do 12 now, why would you want to go down to 6? Because
You have to do it 15.
Yeah, exactly. So why would you want to go down?
And some days he still do it in 20s.
Yeah. So you're doing really good. Yeah, I'm about to put my own article together and we'll double it.
Okay, Ben.
All right, Bishop, have a good workout, Hurricane. Good talking to you.
Good talking to you too, man. All right, today is going to be cardio and abs, but before we do that, we'll do a full body warm-up first before we go into the exercise that I got planned for you guys today. All right, so we're going to do like a full body warm-up, jumping jacks, some high knees, some push-ups, some sit-ups, and then some squats. So full body warm-up. We'll do 4 rounds, then we'll go into the exercise that we got planned for today. 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
8, 9, 3.
All the way down with the squat, 2.
9.
All the way up,
5.
all the way, come on. 10, get it 2 legs. Get up, roll, wait. Nice, 2, 4, then 5. Now wait, up. You're doing really good, come on. Get it roll. 2, 1, swing from the hip. Get down, come on.
Let's go.
Get up, 1, nice. 1, yes, yeah. 30 seconds. 8 seconds. Right here. Yeah. Don't stop. Come on, 10 seconds. So we're back home. Y'all saw my day has been busy since morning. I'm about to eat my second meal. Usually this is my third meal, but because I had a busy morning, usually I eat 7 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and sometimes 1 o'clock around this time. It's actually 1:02 right now. So I'm about to eat my second meal. I have to take a meeting around 1:30, and after the meeting, we head into the gym. So yeah, I'm waiting for the food to warm up, and then I'm ready to feast because I'm starving. Or a little bit more earlier. Tomorrow, 8 o'clock maybe, or maybe.
Yeah, that works.
to you later on. Not yet, so. Out of the 231. All right, Josh, so I'm gonna let you go. I'll talk to you later, okay? This is my supplement cabinet. So, if you guys don't know, my protein is a supplement that I always take for the past couple of months now, since last year. I like their protein because they don't add a lot of unnecessary stuff. All these they have this name for it, something blend, proprietary blends and stuff like that to hide things that they put in there. But this, it's not really a lot of stuff, and most of the other supplements bothers my stomach. But with them, I don't have any issue. That's why I still use this stuff. So this is a new pre-workout that they have. This has like 450 milligrams of focus and energy blend. It has 350 milligrams of sodium, and sodium is also what gives you that pump. It has 300 milligrams of caffeine. So this, I don't usually take it at night. So night workouts, I'll do something that doesn't have a lot of stim. But right now, when I'm going to do my workout, I definitely need stim. So I do pre and then creatine for my pre-workout. So I shake it up right after my workout, drink this before I actually eat my post-workout meal. I have casein protein, which I take at night before I go to sleep because it digests a little bit more slower. So whilst you're in your sleep, protein synthesis, you recover, so it helps you build muscle at night. Waffles thing of protein bars that I have. So usually I have, see this empty, I have this in my bag. Especially sometimes when I'm training clients, and then a lot of clients will come on an empty stomach and they're feeling lightheaded, or some days when I go and I don't have any energy, I just take one out of my bag and then I'll eat it. Yeah, I have cookies and cream is one of my favorite flavors. One thing that a lot of people don't know, I don't really like chocolate supplements. Vanilla, cookies and cream, all of that stuff I'll eat, but chocolate, I don't know, it doesn't really do well with my stomach. So yeah, we'll do our pre and then we're out of here. Today is leg day, not heavy leg day, so which is good. So I've been doing my heavy days, Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Thursday, Friday, Saturday is more hypertrophy and more accessories. So yeah, you have to be intentional with your workout, not doing heavy every single day. Your body doesn't get time to recover properly. But I like chocolate chip cookies though. So what I've been doing is, to get around 50 grams of protein, I do 2 scoops of protein, because each one is like 24 grams. Mix it with like milk and 1 medium banana, 1 tablespoon of honey to give it that flavor, and then 1 tablespoon of peanut butter. So it gives me around 50 grams of protein, and it's like around 500 calories. Yep, now I'll grab my meals, because after that, I'm gonna be coming home. So I'll grab my post-workout meal, and we out of here. What's going on? I haven't seen you in a minute. How you been?
Chilling, man.
What's going on, man? Happy belated birthday, my boy.
Yeah.
I haven't seen you in a while, bro. What's going on?
When the stage?
May, June. I was supposed to be doing June, but I'm gonna be doing a show earlier than that. So now it's been pushed forward. But I've been prepping for the past couple of weeks, so I'm good. Yeah.
What was the the preparation for that shit? How you got in the mix, and what made you go that way?
I don't know. I felt like it was time to do it. It's been a long time. Every time I say I'm gonna do it, I don't. So this year, I felt like I had the time, and I was ready for it. So
I wanted to do that shit too, bro. I'm about to be 41.
I mean, they have masters.
Oh, yeah?
And it's gonna be even easier to win, because masters, a lot of people that are your age and up, they don't really work out like that. So you can do masters, so they have different age range. I can't compete with somebody that's in masters because I'm younger, right? So you can be competing with people in the same age as you.
Well, I'll run through the 40.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe we can do it. You can still do it.
40 and over.
Hell yeah, you can do it. Yeah, you can do it, man. Look into it. Listen, I'm not gonna lie, I've never been a fan of competing, but it's a whole different ballgame here. Now that I started doing, I'm learning a lot of things that goes into it. It's a little bit of a mind thing too.
I'm gonna say, you know my thing. I might not be able to eat that much, man.
Yeah, I'm eating less now.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I'm on a deficit. Yeah. Just spread it out a little bit more. I was eating 4,000 calories before, now I'm doing 3,000. So yeah, if you want to cut down, and you don't need to cut, you're already lean, so you might need to do a little bit of it. Yeah. You can do it. Sometimes you just gotta get out of your head. Get out of your head and make it happen.
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna hit you because remember I was asking you about with
What? The online shit? Yeah. Once I'm actually thinking of starting a program to help other coaches because a couple of my guys are trainers too that want to go online. Right now I just have a lot on my plate. As soon as I'm done with that, I'm gonna definitely let me know, we'll set something up, I'll give you the ins and outs of how everything works and then we'll take it from there.
Yeah, because I'm trying to I'm trying to set up and funnel my traffic from my YouTube channel.
Yeah. Yeah, you already have the YouTube channel, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, man. Let's work. Let me know. I got you. I got leg day today. I'm dragging my feet out, man. Yeah. I'm gonna get it in. Fridays are for leg days. You know the vibes.
Let me know what color, man.
I got you.
Let me know what color.
I like black. I wear black all the time. You can give me black, red, and blue. All three of them. I'll be waiting on them. So we got leg day today. Today is lucky enough. It's not a heavy leg day, so it shouldn't be as bad. I like this time because it's not super busy, so we can get it in and get out. So yeah. I usually like to warm up my hamstrings first before I go into any compound movement. And since today is more posterior chain work, we're gonna warm up our hamstrings. Our first compound movement is gonna be a barbell RDL. So we're gonna do like 4 sets of this to warm up. And then from here, we'll go into RDLs, and then from RDLs, we keep the workouts going. So yeah, let's get this party going.
Yeah, let's see how you do under pressure. I've been wanting this shit forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Hey. Ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra. Fuck with me, you know that I got it. Come with me, let's take a trip to the islands. We up on the jet, we'll do more.
So in this prep, I've been doing a lot of hamstring work, especially on legs. I have good quads, but now I need to focus on bringing out my hamstrings more. So my program right now, I do full leg day on the first day, which is quads, a little bit of hamstrings. Then on the last day, I do more focus on hamstrings because I feel like that's my weakest point. We did a seated leg curl to warm up. Right now we're doing barbell RDLs. And then from there, we're gonna do some glutes and hammies on the hip thrust. And then we're gonna keep this workout going. I'm not doing too many exercises. Probably gonna be doing like 5 or 6 exercises today. Stop doing too many exercises on your leg day. That is why you're burning out quicker and faster, and you feel like you're not getting stronger. If you keep your exercises lower, you can challenge yourself a little bit more and get the most out of it. All you need on a leg day is a squat variation, a hinge variation, a lunge variation. You could do any goblet squat, barbell squat, pendulum squat, any type of squat. Then you could do a hinge. It could be dumbbell RDLs, barbell RDLs, single leg RDLs, whatever it is you want to do. And then when you're done, get something more lunge variation. It could be lunges. It could be regular split squats. It could be Bulgarian split squats. And you're not forgetting your calves too. Make sure you're getting some calves in there today. I realize my quads, you see here, I'm still lacking, so I'm gonna be doing adduction to work the inner thighs. And then if you can't do adduction, you can also do like sumo squats, which targets more of your inner thighs, all right? So that's all you need for a leg day workout. RDLs. Like I told you guys, I do a heavy leg day on Tuesday, so today is more about slowing down the movement. So I'm not gonna go heavy, and every rep has to be slow, so I'm getting a better stretch and a better squeeze on the exercises. So we're not rushing through the exercises, and that's why a lot of people don't see results. Oh, I go to the gym every day, but you're not recruiting a lot of muscle fibers because you get in the gym and you're just like that. No type of muscle fibers working, you're not slowing down the movement. You're better off going lighter and controlling it than going heavy and just throwing the weight around. Have that in mind, and you can build proper muscle density and proper muscle fibers are recruited when you slow down your movement. That's why time and attention is very important. A lot of people stress on that. And even if you're not doing time and attention, just have in mind that you're taking your time with the exercises and not rushing through, and you're gonna get the most out of it. Make sure you're resting in between your sets properly so that you can recover for your next set. Doing 30-second, 45-second rest in between your compound lifts it's gonna affect you because you can't go heavier because your body is still trying to catch up, and then you're over here rushing through. So give yourself a good amount of time, like a minute and a half, 2 minutes, or closer to 3 minutes rest in between. And you're able to recover and go heavier on your next set. Because if you give yourself 30 seconds, you're already out of breath. So the next one, you're cheating yourself out of some reps. So take your time, breathe in between your sets, and challenge yourself as much as you can. So right now, I'm doing like 2 to 2.5 minutes right now. So I have a timer and I'm looking at everything. So that's why I'm chilling right now before I go into the next set. One thing, I keep saying I'm not going heavy, and I keep adding the plates. I gotta stay on this weight. Because if I add weights, and I end up doing heavy again, and I let my muscle heal. We got like 1 minute. We're gonna do our last set here. Our last set here. So the first plate was just the warm up. So I'm doing like 4 sets with 225. So my working weight is 225 right now. And then slowing down the movement. I've gone up to like 4 or 5 for RDLs for like 6 to 8 reps. But today, like I said, I'm not going heavier. So I'm keeping the weight low and just slowing down the tempo. Get a better stretch on the exercise. And I'm shooting for 10 to 12 reps.
Even the big guy re-racks.
Yeah. Listen, gym courtesy, make sure you re-rack your weights. You're a grown-ass man, ain't nobody cleaning after you, all right? And also sometimes you have to think about the beginner that's never been in the gym before. They come to see weight on there, oh, I think I can pick it up. They pick it up, they hurt themselves. You know, so when you're done lifting your heavy ass weight, put them back. Don't be an asshole. So this is one of the only exercises we're doing today that targets our quads, which it still works your hamstrings a little bit. But we're doing a closer stance, feet lower, feet a little bit more closer, which targets more of your quads. Feet a little bit more higher, wider stance, targets a little bit more of your posterior chain, your glutes and your hamstrings. So we're mixing this in there to target some quads. We're not just gonna do entirely hamstring. I said we're gonna be focusing more on hamstrings. So there's gonna be our quad exercise. And then when we get to Bulgarian split squats, when you do Bulgarian split squats, your stance and how you set up yourself, you can target your posterior chain, but you're still gonna use a little bit of your quads, all right? So you can bias the exercise in a certain way to target a certain muscle. I'm on my Jay-Z synth today, so I'm doing public service announcement from Jay-Z. That was what I was listening to before. So some days it depends on what the vibe I'm going for. Some days I want to do all Kendrick. Some days I want to do more J. Cole. Some days Jay-Z. Some days 50 Cent. Like that's one of my favorite albums. Get Rich or Die Trying. So any other day if I come in I'm going crazy and you might catch me listening to 50 Cent. And then sometimes I do my African artists. I do Black Sharif. He's from Ghana. I love his songs. Or I'll do Kweku Smoke, he's also from Ghana, from Kumasi, or South Korea. So I like more rap hip hop when I train, So I don't do the slow Afrobeat type vibe. So anybody that does hip hop back home, I listen to their stuff. I want to listen to something from back home. But if I want to do hip hop, 50 Cent, Kendrick, J. Cole, Jay-Z, DMX. I like the old school hip hop too. I don't like the new tracks because they don't say shit. And the beats were better than like early 2000s type songs. The new songs, I can't really vibe with it. There's a couple of artists that I like their stuff. It's cool, but if I want to go in, lock in, I do early 2000s rap, hip hop, Eminem, all those type of vibes. That's the type of vibe I'm on. So you always catch me listening to something like that.
It's just a public service announcement, sponsored by Just Blaze and the good folks at Rockefeller Records.
Fellow Americans, it is with the utmost pride and sincerity that I present this recording as a living testament and recollection of history in the making during our generation.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Ho, H to the OV. I used to move snowflakes by the OZ. I guess even back then you can call me CEO of the ROC. Ho, fresh out the frying pan into the fire. I be the music biz #1 supplier. Fly it in a piece of paper bearing my name. Got the hottest chick in the game wearing my chain. That's right, Ho, not DOC, but similar to them letters. No one could do it better. I check cheddar like a fool.
I don't need this right now, but I don't know, my back is tight for no reason. I think all the running around, and then when we came in and I didn't stretch properly, usually when I do a good amount of stretch and I'm trying to get through the workout, because we didn't do the proper stretch that I usually do, my back is tight a little bit. And also from the RDLs right into this. And now like every little thing, I like to slow down because I don't want to injure myself or yeah, because before I would RDL 4 plates and then just go right into the next workout. But now I feel like because I'm eating less carbs and all of that, the energy levels come lower. Yeah, my calves used to be very small. Now it's coming in. You can have a whole shape now. I remember when 4 or 5 years ago my calves was skinny as hell. And then I made it was one of my weakest points. So I wanted to work extremely hard on it. And so far it's made a lot of progress.
My homie Strick told me, dude, finish your breakfast. So that's what I'ma do, take you back to the dude with the Lexus. Fast forward the jewels and the necklace. Let me tell you dudes what I do to protect this. Shoot at you actors like movie directors.
And if you realize when I'm doing my hip thrust, I'm not just bouncing it up and down. A lot of times people put like 4 or 5 plates and just bounce it up and down, not getting no proper stretch. And they're like, oh, my glutes are not growing. My glutes are not growing. Because you're not slowing down the movement. You're just throwing the weights up. You gotta slow it down, get a better stretch, get a better squeeze up top. Hold the squeeze for like 2 seconds before you drop it down. And you start seeing more improvement. That also goes down to what I said earlier. If you're not slowing down your movements, you'll be lifting a lot of weights, but you're not gonna be seeing your body changing because you're not recruiting enough muscle fibers to support the movement that you're doing. And a lot of guys don't like doing glute exercises or hip thrusts. Oh, this is for girls. Guys, do your hip thrust, and side note, actually helps you in bed too. If you want to perform properly, work your glutes, work your hamstrings, because that's where all your thrust and power comes from. So if you have weak glutes, you're gonna be struggling in bed.
This ain't a movie, dog.
Now, before I finish, let me just say, I did not come here to show out, did not come here to impress you, because to tell you the truth, when I leave here, I'm gone, and I don't care what you think about me, but just remember, when it hits the fan, brother, whether it's next year, 10 years, 20 years from now, you'll never be able to say that these brothers lied to you, Jack.
Thing ain't lie, I done came through the block and everything that's fly. I'm like Che Guevara with bling on, I'm complex.
We're about to go into Bulgarian split squat. We're gonna bias it a little bit to get more hamstring. So we're gonna lean forward a little bit more of a wider stance. I'll show you the cues when I get to that. But we're not going super heavy. We're gonna keep it super low and get as much blood flow as we can into the legs. Because we already did the heavy movements already. So with the Bulgarian split squat, it's already a challenging exercise.
So I'm gone, either love me or leave me alone.
You take the clothes right on my back, and I let you. You'd steal the food right out my mouth, and I'd watch you eat it. I still don't know why. I still don't know why I love it so much.
It's amazing I'm in this maze with you. I just can't crack your code. One day you're screaming you love me loud, the next day you're so cold. Holy Grail.
Blue told me remind you niggas. Fuck that shit y'all talking about. I'm the nigga. Caught up in all these lights and cameras.
The workout is kicking my ass for sure. So I'm gonna be taking you guys on a journey with me. The good, the bad, the struggles, the pros, the cons. I'm taking you guys with me on this journey on my road to pro, turning pro before 2025 ends, and turning pro natural. All right, that's the goal. So this is gonna be Prep Series 1, and I'm gonna keep more coming. Listen, if my energy is not there, you're gonna see it. I'm not about to be here, fake the energy for you guys. I'll show you guys my lows, my highs, and how everything is going on this prep. So be on the lookout for our Road to Pro series. All right, so this is Series 1. And before we finish this, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you go subscribe so that you don't miss out on the next one. All right, so let's get right into it.
But look what that shit did to Hammer. God damn it, I like it. Bright lights is enticing. But look what it did to Tyson. All that money in one night, 30 mil for one fight. As soon as all that money blows, all opinions take flight. Fucking fame keep cheating on me. What I do, I took her back. Fool me twice, that's my bad. I can even blame her for that. Enough to make me want to murder. Mama, please just get my bail. I know nobody to blame. Kurt Cobain did it to myself.
And we all just entertainers. We're stupid and contagious. No, we all just entertainers.
That would be a wrap for today. Thank you guys for rocking with me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and enjoy this journey with me. And also, I appreciate the continued support from you guys. A lot of people have been telling me, well, have you competed before? Why don't you compete? And now, the time is now. And I appreciate every support from any of you guys, each and every one of y'all. The love, the support has been amazing. Let's keep this going, and let's go win that title. All right, peace.